let's see. We'll start with Mr. Greenberg on this. How can Sebastopol maintain its small town qualities while meeting affordable housing needs and encouraging businesses to locate here?
I think Sebastopol, something I tried to bring up with the city like 2 years ago I created this video about what we love about Sebastopol for this real estate site, and it was really fun. We have such an amazing city and opportunity. I wanted the city to actually do videos that we could share with people and businesses could share and say, this is where we want to relocate you to. This is the business climate here. This is why this is one of really the most desirable places one could possibly live, what Luther Burbank called, the greatest growing climate and space on God's green earth. So I think we could do more about providing, media that people could exchange on the social media for that. And I believe that we could also have just really walk the walk of a green Sebastopol, really model who we are and what we feel through our city purchases. That's why I'm a big proponent of seeing our city buy electric vehicles. We have a 20-year vehicle replacement for the city's fleet for $4.6 million without a single electric vehicle. I mean, wouldn't it be great if we were showing that we actually walk the walk about climate change by buying those and having those around the city for our kids to see and for others who visit here? We have the greatest farmers market in Northern California, says Sunset Magazine, and I agree. And a lot of people come here. Let's show them who we are all the time. Thanks.
Thank you. Ms. Gladys.
Affordable housing is certainly a difficult issue in our area. Sonoma County in general has very high housing costs. However, Sebastopol has a very forward-looking, progressive track record. We actually used more of our redevelopment money to build affordable housing than our other cities in our area, and in fact, we fulfilled more of our ABAG quota for affordable housing than any other city in Sonoma County, a little known fact. We also, I just have to say, have 20%, we get 20% of our city's energy is provided by solar energy, more than any other city in Sonoma County and perhaps in California. We are recruiting businesses through the opportunity site brochures that Councilmember Gurney mentioned. We have a lot of businesses that are interested in locating here. I have to say one other thing about affordable housing. My husband passed away, as you know. I have less income now, so I discovered a new way of having affordable housing. I got roommates. And we have a lot of large single-family dwellings in our area, and many of us are aging. We can consider getting roommates. I like my roommates, they're great.
Mr. Slater.
May I ask for a repeat of the question, please?
Oh, here it is. How can Sebastopol maintain its small town qualities while meeting affordable housing needs and yet at the same time encouraging businesses to locate here?
Okay, thank you. The affordable housing needs are well documented. We have a significant need for low to moderate income bracket housing. I think that a good way to address that is through second dwelling units behind existing single-family residences. We have a lot of large lots in town. Small lot subdivisions, we don't have a lot of open parcels that would be amenable to this type of development, but that's a good way to encourage lower income housing. Multifamily housing, same issue. We don't have a lot of appropriate sites for that, but we do have some where that would be appropriate. But most, I think that we need to address the housing for elders in both assisted and non-assisted living conditions. That's something that the community, the median age is getting larger, and there's a great need for that. There's a real interest in that. And as far as maintaining our small town character business, the idea of reaching out to businesses that we feel are desirable and invite them to come here. And the city would need to come up with some procedures for how that works, what type of benefits that we can provide, be it tax breaks or otherwise, streamlined permitting, etc. So I think that there would be a number of ways to address both of those issues.
Thank you. Ms. Carney.
Thank you. I think both these issues resonate very comfortably with our small town values, affordable housing and bringing businesses to our community. Let's look at affordable housing first. I think our General Plan Advisory Committee is actually meeting this very evening to talk about the housing element. I wish they were here to answer this question, or they were here to hear all of our ideas. I think we have to recognize the aging demographic that we have here. As I've gone door to door, I see a number of people 85 to 95 whom we've lost. And even more significant is a sort of bulge of baby boomers moving into the category that would need smaller housing. So I'm hoping our General Plan Committee will look to our future and realize we have people here who want less of a house, more of a turnkey condominium, 2 bedrooms, 2 bath. It could also be an entry-level house for young people with a family. We have people in the West County very attached to our community who are, plus our own, who are moving to Santa Rosa and other places, being displaced. We need to provide opportunities that are flexible, more communal housing. When we look at businesses, I think the answer is clear. We need to figure out who we're willing to support as a business. I mean, dial it in. When we wanted an ice cream store and a theater based on the Chamber survey, look what we got, some great businesses. When we say what we want, it will come to us. And I think we can do that very easily. Come together to know where we will vote with our dollars, where those businesses can be located in town successfully. Thank you.